like doing like whatever you can individually to know how the meta looks like for your role, and then like just I mean we did play playoffs like what is it like a month ago maybe now, so we still have like something to draw from. It's not like we are like completely out of practice, so it's more about like playing how we know, and of course like the game changes a bit when the meta changes, but I think we all have like a decent understanding at least of how to play, and usually in play-ins it's more about like just playing like well on your own, and then for Worlds, if we like throughout the tournament progressing, I think we should get better and better at least.
Next question from Esports. What do you think about the current top lane meta, and how does it suit you?
I mean, the current top lane meta, I mean, for at least for play-ins, it seems like there's like two ways to approach it. I think there's like the two tanks that are kind of strong, which is like Ornn and Maokai. And then besides that, it's kind of like the Chinese meta with Jax, Camille, Fiora, all these champions that I think you saw mostly in China throughout the playoffs and even like the regular split. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's pretty fun. There's a lot of like counter picks, but also some decent blinds that you can fall back on.
Next question, Sons of Chaos.
Thank you. Hello, Wunder. Congratulations for this victory. My name is Diane, and I represent Sons of Chaos Latam. My question is, with all the mythics that happened during the match, how were they able to regain control of the game?
I mean, we played kind of horrible early game, I'll be honest. Like I tried to push out a wave, which was like, I mean, I could have, but I just was like really disrespectful. And I think we had like some, I would say, miscommunication, or like we were like misaligned on how to play the game, and we like died around Drake as well when we shouldn't have been there in the first place. So I think early game could have gone way better. But I think like our comp and even just like their comp is really hard to play against us. Like they have really vulnerable solo laners like on site, and they're both AP. So I can win against both with like Mo and LeBlanc kind of just one shots Kennen as well. So it's like for sure hard for them to play if they can't find the good team fights. And I think we played pretty controlled in the mid late game.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank
you. Next question, Mize Esports, Vitor.
Hi, Wunder. Mize Esports here. Vitor Ventura, nice to meet you.
Hello.
So I wanted to ask you how Fnatic managed to adapt to these strange situations that you guys went through, upsets, arriving on the same day as the game, Healy saying the same thing. So how did you guys manage to adapt to these circumstances?
I mean, I don't know if it's like, I mean, we didn't really do anything special. Sometimes you just have to realize that it's not the best situation you're in and just do the best you can. I think we have been very unlucky, it's true. But we have just not, I mean, don't try to let it get into your mind too much, and do the best you can. And I think the best we can, even despite not practicing, is good enough to go through play-ins. And well, going through play-ins will just give us more time to kind of like figure out how everything works, world's meta-wise, and also just playing together a little bit better, right? So yeah, I mean, there's for sure a lot of downsides, but you can also look to see it in a positive way. I don't know if we like adapted or did anything special. We didn't have like foot massages or saunas or anything. We just played the game and like tried to play it well.
Thank you.
Next question from I Am Germ. EG Inspired had a recent quote that Fnatic were, quote, nothing special. So what do you think about your team's form right now? And what do you make of Inspired talking some trash?
Actually, I saw it because my jungler linked it because he was firing some shots at the Razork. I agree with Inspired, actually. The part where he said Wunder played really, really well and he was really insane, I think that part I agree with. Everything else, I mean, doesn't really matter, right? I only read that part about me. So yeah, that's what I think about it.
Jackson Benjamin Monk.
Hey, Wunder. So Fnatic are 3-0 show no signs of slowing down and have shown everyone at Worlds that no sort of adversity can stop the Fnatic freight train. Should teams be afraid to face Fnatic?
I mean, we are 3-0 right now, right? So we are for sure the team to beat in our group. We only play each team once, so it kind of sucks for the teams that we already played. They don't get to have a rematch. I'm pretty sure the two last teams is Beyond and Loud, if I'm not mistaken. So those teams should be, I mean, either looking forward to or scared to play against us, depending on how you see it. Well, yeah, I mean, since we're the team to beat, I don't know. Going to the world groups, we will probably be having a pretty rough group. Hopefully, I don't jinx it and we make it out, right? But if we make it out of the playing stage, we will be having a really tough group. But I think teams should still be scared of us. We can have a really strong game if we are on form, and hopefully we will be on form when it comes to that point.
Next question from Esports GG, Jordan. Congratulations on the victory. With the 3-0 start, you have a really great chance of advancing to Group A. Do you have any thoughts about the top laners that you could be facing against in that group, such as Zeus, Flandre, or Fudge?
I mean, I think it's going to be really interesting to play against. I mean, I guess they are all kind of champions in their own right, and they were all kind of looked at as among the best in their own region, right? I mean, Fudge won it, and he was like considered the best top, at least last year, if not this year. And Flandre has also been performing really well. I mean, he's world champion, right? And he has a very distinct play style. I don't think he's as punishing as maybe some of the other Chinese top laners, but he is very stable and he knows how to play against, well, everyone in China. So he's for sure not bad by any means. And I think, I mean, Zeus was like a prodigy. He was like, everyone was saying how good he was, right? And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing against him. We have already talked a little bit, and he's a pretty funny guy. So in Champions Q at least. So I mean, it's going to be fun to play against him.
Next question is from Jackson. Congratulations on the victory. What is your opinion on Champions Q feature in North America so far? And would you be interested in something similar being implemented in Europe?
I mean, Champions Q is for sure fun. I think, I mean, I don't want to like roast all the Native American players playing on the server, but I think they could have probably filtered. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because maybe there will not be as many games, but they could have probably filtered it a little bit better. I played against like some one tricks that play like completely off meta, like even trolls, like Ignite Ghost Mordekaiser or some stupid things like this. And yeah, I mean, if they filtered it a little bit better, I think it would be good. I think it's still good right now. I mean, NA solo queue is completely tilting me, so anything is kind of better than that. So yeah, I mean, I've been playing like a couple of games and it's been fun so far. And oh, sorry, and for the Europe, I mean, I hope it comes to Europe as well. Yeah, I mean, there's the same amount of, there's like probably EU solo queue is a little bit better, but there's still the same issues that NA has, I think.
Final question, President Esports.
Hi, Wunder. Here, Luis Flores from Prensa Esports. Fnatic is 3-0 right now. What do you think about your team performance overall? Do you think that Fnatic has the necessary to face the teams who already are on group stage?
I mean, it's hard to say, right? We don't have like too much practice right now. Sure, we are winning against some of the players' teams. I don't know how to like gauge everyone's strength, I guess. I've heard some good stuff about the playing teams we're actually playing against. Like, I heard good stuff about Chiefs, how even in like practice they're supposed to be really good, and also like other teams in our group, right? But it's kind of hard to know if they're like translating to stage properly, or if the I guess the group stage teams are going to be way better. I think if we keep winning and keep practicing, we can be good enough to challenge everyone.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, Wunder. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.